There's music everywhere, a little old soul beat. There's dancing everywhere.
So for me, I get a little warm, fuzzy spot every time I hear that a cappella song. Because 2 years ago, on today, this date, 2 years ago, we, meaning myself, Carice Mapes with 785 Magazine and Arts Connect and Poetry with Personal Power, all teamed up and we produced the very first virtual house concert. After that, we did over 50 house concerts, 75. I don't even know. I have so many archives and so many videos to go through. It's ridiculous. But I do know that we featured over 50 unique artists. I do know that it was a way we could all connect during COVID. It's a way that we all could just connect today and in general. But it was really also a way that we could support local artists because all of their gigs being canceled. So we were able to pay on average $75 to each artist that performed and each poet as well. Really cool, I think, when I came up and I was thinking about that 2 years was here. And I don't know about you all, but it still feels kind of weird. Like I'm just slowly getting out. Like, I don't know. Um, I miss seeing everybody like physically and virtually too. And this thing's here to stay. I mean I took a crash course in how to stream. I learned all of the software, everything. None of it helps me because I crashed tonight trying to go live first. So those people that were there, thanks for sticking with it. Sorry about that. But anywho, I think it's here to stay. So again, my name's Carice Mapes with 785 Magazine. You are here at the 785 Arts Connect House Concert. Bing. Today, 2 years ago, is the day that we did our very first show. I thought we would revisit it here from Vaughn and Cleveland Blue tonight. And then we are going to actually do four virtual house concerts in the month of April. So every Sunday in April at 8:30, we're going to bring you a new house concert. We're going to revisit some of the old stuff, i.e., I can get through our archives and archive stuff, right? But also, we'll bring you some new music and some new artists. And thanks to Arts Connect, we're going to also be able to pay those artists some money for their time as well and donations that you give. So I appreciate that. I thought we might take a little look at this very first night of first house concert. So here it is. Enjoy. This might be one of the coolest things I've done in a long time.
There's no delay.
No, I know. I'm live streaming this concert from 785 in my house.
Chris.
And I'm on Facebook Live. What? Hi, hold on. Yeah, I'm on Facebook Live. Say hi. This is the coolest thing. I'm on Facebook Live. I'm streaming a live concert, 785 House Concert Live, which is streaming on Facebook and on 785.com. And I'm here live saying that this is fucking cool. And this man's amazing. He's gonna play like two more and that's it. If you did not see the 785 House Concert tonight, join us next week, March 27th. We'll have Ellie Smith, Justin Fowler, Matt Speezy will be back, Nate in the evening. Maybe we'll have Cleveland. This is cool. Any money that you pay cover goes directly to the artist. It's our way of helping them. And this is crazy times, man, so we try crazy things. Thanks for taking the adventure with me.
I'll cry to my grave.
Oh, to do my hair again. How nice would that be? We decided to take a check-in on Cleveland Blue and see how he's doing here. And here's a song from him for you. Enjoy.
Well, happy anniversary for 785 and their house concert series. My name's Cleveland Blue. I'm honored to be a part of this and have been a part since I think the beginning. Anyways, since then, a lot has happened for all of us across the world, let alone the country. And I just want to share a song with you guys that I've been working on. It's going to be on my upcoming album. It's called Yesterdays. We all need some help sometimes, a place where we can turn. We just need some understanding, a place where we can learn. And we just need to get back to the place that we are, yeah. Oh, I call out for my mother, yeah. Mama, will you help me, please? Oh, mama, mama, this world bring a boy down to his knees. And I just need to get back to the place that we are free. Oh, man, it seems like it's just too damn hard to get to yesterday. Oh, man, it seems like it's just too damn far any other way. Oh, I call out for my father, yeah. Papa, will you help me, please? Oh, Father, Father, I don't know what to believe. And we just need to get back to a place that we can see. Oh, man, it seems like it's just too damn hard to get to yesterday. Oh, man, it seems like it's just too damn hard any other way. Oh, but it's too far any other way. But it's too far any other way. Oh, man, it seems like it's just too damn hard to get to yesterday. Oh, man, it seems like it's just too damn far any other way. To get to yesterday. To get to yesterday. Hey, thank you guys very much for watching, and thank you for letting me be a part of this. And you guys have a wonderful week and great rest of the year.
Next up, Von Kaufman, Last Songwriter. But before we do that, I have a little treat for you. Pretty sure I'm gonna get fired, even though I don't actually work there. I just volunteer for ArtsConnect. Don't know if Sarah's watching or not. I guess I'm about to find out. So what I'm gonna show you is just a really short clip. So like I had mentioned, I have tons and tons of videos. So before each house concert, what would happen is that on Wednesday night, I would meet virtually with both musicians and the poet, and we would do a run through, like any good, performance would do, of course, even if you fall on your face or whatever. Anyway, so we would spend sometimes a good hour sound checking, making sure that everybody's system was good. Of course, I'm trying to talk to them, and talk to me too, like communicate, virtually about how to set up right. And then I would record and then I would send it back to them, etc. So I have hundreds of videos and outtakes and whatever that blooper show was, I could probably like be a part of that or whatever. Anyway, so one of the bloopers that was there is of Sarah from ArtsConnect, and it's just really my favorite. And yeah, I just feel like wanting to show it to you. So enjoy.
That's so weird. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. If you put this on the internet, I will kill you in your sleep. I'm gonna start rapping. I'm gonna rap and I'm gonna channel. I'm gonna channel John Westbrook and Marty Hillard and be like, why are we not at the booby trap? Because it's almost 11 p.m. Am I supposed to keep talking still? Okay, keep talking. I will try to keep talking.
So I wanted to say something else.
Normally it's not so much of a thing for me to just keep talking.
Okay, now if you stop talking and I'm talking.
Vaughn Kaufman coming to you from beautiful Houston, Texas, where I relocated since the last time that we did this. Getting ready to start my 38th and 39th records at the same time. One of them an instrumental rock guitar record, and one of them kind of a more traditional lyric-based approach. And this first song, Radio Cowboy, is going to be on the new record. She didn't plan to be a single mama. She didn't plan on living day to day. She went into things with the best of intention. She couldn't believe things turned out this way. Times were tough alone, raising a family. Sometimes she just needed an escape. Often there was more month than money. Hard to leave with mouths to feed and bills to pay. Sometimes she just had to try. Sing along with the song the DJ played. Dreaming about a different life than the one she knows. With some radio cowboy come and take her away. She'd fall in love only to find disappointment. It seemed a sure thing, always ended a bust. She'd sometimes stay as a matter of convenience, till she no longer knew she could trust. Sometimes she just had to try. So this is a song from Saturday Morning Originals Volume 1 that talks about the hit to the music industry that COVID was and still is. You know, so many wonderful venues closed, so many musicians that made their livelihood through live performance lost that ability. It really hasn't recovered. Just this week, the Ernest Tubb Record Store in Nashville, which is a historic landmark, not just for record sales, but for live performance, announced that they're closing. You know, they never could recover from the financial hit. So anyway, this song is called I Was. And who am I when no one's around? When my career's in the lost and found. When I can't make a sound. as just my own footsteps on the floor. I was the guy that wrote the songs that made you feel and sing along. I was the man that sold his soul to entertain. And now I sit in silence, stuck on pause, without the cheers, with no applause. But I was Who am I without the crowd, without the screaming out loud? And when there's no place left.
Many of you know and were watched or were part of the house concerts, the numerous ones. And something that happened a couple times, I think twice, well, maybe 3 times, I'm not sure, but 2 epic times, is that due to connectivity or software or whatever happened, I like kind of left somebody on stage. So it happened to Jared Goof, who is one of the artists who's going to be back in April, just an FYI. But also, we had like what happened to me tonight happened when we were Sage Cornelius was one of our artists, and Sage is phenomenal. He lives in New Mexico now, and we tested this out the 2 days before. We tested it that night, like that day, like multiple times. Like he was there, like we were ready to go, and it was like, okay, here's Sage, and there's no Sage, literally no Sage. It was, I believe, 20 minutes that there was a delay, and like 100 of you just stayed and waited, and I'm so glad you did. So here is one of the pieces that he performed that night. finally, I want to give a little plug. Seuss Mace, who is a local artist, also was featured on a house concert, did an amazing jingle for us for 785 magazine and for KSEF. KSEF is a digital radio station that we started during COVID. Like we have nothing else to do. But K, just so you know, is because we're this side of the Mississippi, or whichever way you are. And SE5 stands for 785. It's a digital radio station. We have an app on Android and on Apple. You can get it, KSEF. You can also go to live.78 or 785 live. Oh, it's been a night. 785live.com. And you can find ways that you can listen to it on your Bose, on your phone, all of that groovy stuff. Over 60% of the music is local. It is on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we have some amazing podcasts. Angel Romero does a Ballad and Brews every Monday night where he talks about politics and beer. Shannon Riley from Topeka Civic Theater does Shannon's Showbiz Sundays every Sunday at 8. Sean Spinelli does a Reggae Revolution every Tuesday for 2 hours. We have Alexander Lancaster, who does Metal Mondays from 5 to 7. He also does a Meet the Artist show on Tuesday nights. We have Keith the Critic that does his aisle seat on Thursdays, and the list just goes on and on. You can see those in those podcasts or listen to them live. Every day at 11 a.m. for an hour is Women Who Rock, and you can request songs. And then every day, multiple times, but every day at 6 o'clock is a full hour of just only local music. And you also can actually request music from the app. So totally check it out. But I got to give huge props to Seuss Mace for writing this for us. This is pretty cool, and I hope you enjoy.
So Snakes, magazine, shout top city, hit it now. Well, then 785 magazine, 785. Welcome to the 785 magazine. Independent artists get heard without having streams, and the millions like Martin. We have a dream to fulfill destiny so savagely. My nose grinding the stone till we finally own what was owed to us in the first place. I'm home. Topeka is what you're hearing, verbally vomiting through your speaker. Even if nobody ever discovered this ether. Teachers, artists, athletes by the bleachers, homeless people and rich folk all breathe the same air. Listen to the same audio. To the haters, adios. Love your neighbors like your bros. One community, one love, one fight. Gotta make a change, gotta make the shit right. Music is a documented representation of oneself and sometimes a whole damn nation. No matter where they from, it's a blessing they alive. Tune into the magazine of the 785, 785 magazine. 785 magazine. 785 magazine. 7885 magazine.
So that about wraps it all up for tonight. Thank you for going through all of the journeys with us, starting 2 years ago on this date for the 785 ArtsConnect House Concerts. Just a reminder, we are going to come back every Sunday in April, so 4 shows at 8:30 p.m. So I hope you'll be here with us live virtually. It's always a good time. Sometimes it's a little smoother than others. It's a little rocky today, as you can see, but I'll figure it out, or not. Either way, we'll have a good time and we'll support local artists and musicians. Please check out artstopeka.org and go to 785.com. Collectively, collaboratively, whatever, we've been working together to create a kick-ass arts and entertainment calendar. And it is pretty groovy, I think. And there are a lot of live music that you need to see. It is good for your soul. It is good for everything. So with that said, the last thing I'm going to just kind of leave you with, we'll go back to Cleveland, was during pandemic. So then, we thought, we were out of it. And so I made these 10-foot by 10-foot squares that then were 6 feet apart, and then an aisle and 6 feet outdoors at the Vinewood. Everything was like, your own little concert square. I thought I was kind of a genius. We got to do one show. And then, of course, everything went meow. So anywho, that one show was really awesome, and surprise, Cleveland was there. I feel like I always call him for the things that I need, like the first time, because he always just rocks. Anyway, here's a little bit of Cleveland Blue live at that first and only live 785 ArtsConnect House Concert. Thank you for being here. Thanks for sticking with me through all of these glitches tonight. So not next week because I'm getting married, but it will be back in April, every Sunday in April at 8:30. Say hi to your friends. Check on your peeps. Be safe. Be healthy, of course. Please donate. Check out artstopeka.com or .org, artstopeka.org, Poetry for Personal Power, and 785 Magazine. I love you so much. Thank you. Cheers. Have a good night.
I don't know. You guys want a Bob Seger? Or you guys want some Michael Jackson? We can do them both, but not together like that. I will say the Rum Runners are great this time of year. You know, I learned this song as a joke one time because I had a guitar amp catch on fire, and I was like, I'm going to do, Cleveland's Drunken Jukebox. I was like, I'm going to play horrible songs until I get some tips. And kind of backfired, but she was more like a beauty queen from the movie scene. I said I'm mine, but you know what I mean. I'm the one who will dance and fall around. I said I am the one who will dance and fall around. She told me her name was Billie Jean as she caused a scene. It's turning a nice dream being one who will dance and fall around. I said I am the one who will dance and fall around. People always told me be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And Mama always told me I'll be careful you know. Be careful what you do before the lie becomes true. Billie Jean is not my love. She's the girl that sees that I give up. But cheating is not my song. For 40 days and 40 nights, I'm always on the side. Well, who can stand when she's in a man, her scheme and blames? 'Cause we danced and frolicked around. I said I am the one who will dance and frolic around. She told my baby that we danced to 3 and she looked at me. She showed her photo, my baby cried. His eyes were like mine. And 'cause we danced in a flowery around. So take my strong advice. Remember to always think twice. People always told me be careful what to do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And Mama always told me I'll be careful, you know. Be careful what you do before the lie becomes true. Oh, I'm leaving you hanging? Come on, Topeka, make some noise.
Now